Good morning, everybody. As you can see, it is Lab Scientist Day. Today, we are putting on our goggles and our lab jackets, and we are going to do some experiments in Sunday school. But before we do that, we have an important announcement from Miss Emily.
Hi, everybody. So I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break. So you won't see me here for a couple of weeks. I am starting a new job and I'm going back to graduate school. So I loved spending this last year and this summer with you guys, and I'll see you soon, but it'll be a little bit.
Oh, Emily, we love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we look forward to when the day you come back and play with us some more. Okay, well, like I said, it's Lab Scientist Day. Marvin, what you got going on over there?
Hey, Julie! I'm a mad scientist. I'm Dr. Franken Marvin. You know, I took a science class in Puppet High School, and my experiments always caught on fire, or I blew up the laboratory once. The teacher said, Marvin, for the sake of the school and public safety, you do not, indeed cannot do any more experiments. I'm not sure I make a good mad scientist at all.
No, Marvin, a scientist you are not. That is for sure. Okay, everyone, it's time now to hear our Bible story for today. And we are going to be in the book of the Bible called Exodus. And we are going to hear a story about Moses. But before we do that, Marvin, will you tell us what we learned last week?
Oh, yeah. We learned that the new king of Egypt was afraid of Joseph's family because he thought they were growing too big and too many, and they would take his power away. He was so afraid that he demanded that only baby girls could live.
Oh, that king of Egypt was not a nice man. So Marvin, after that, family had a baby boy, and they hid him until it wasn't safe anymore. He was about 3 months old. And then his sister sent him down the river, and the king's daughter rescued him. His name was called Moses, and he would become a leader for the Jews. Joseph also did the really hard work of forgiving his brothers. Today, we are going to hear the story called Moses and the Burning Bush. Emily, will you get us started?
Absolutely. As Moses grew into an adult, he watched how the Egyptians forced the Israelites to work very hard and was concerned about them. After years of watching the Israelites be treated badly, Moses got mad and scared, so he ran away to Midian.
Moses lived in Midian for many years. He got married and became a dad. He was a shepherd and he cared for sheep. One day, Moses was taking care of the sheep on the edge of the desert near God's mountain. God appeared to Moses as a burning bush. Moses saw the flames on the bush, but the bush didn't burn. Moses saw that the bush was on fire, but it was not burning up. So he said to himself, I will go closer to this strange thing. How can a bush continue burning without burning up?
Boy, God in the burning bush reminds me of my science experiments. Well, Moses walked up to the bush and got close, and God called out to Moses, 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 I am God. I am the God of your ancestors, the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Jacob too. Well, Moses covered his face because he was afraid to look at God. God said to Moses, I have come down to save them from the Egyptians. I will bring them out of that land and lead them to a new land. I have heard the cries of the people of Israel, and I have seen the way the Egyptians have made life hard for them. So now I am sending you to the king of Egypt. Go, Moses, bring my people, the Israelites, out of Egypt. Set my people free.
But Moses said to God, I'm not a great man. How can I go to the king and lead the Israelites out of Egypt?
I will be with you, Moses, said God. You will go to the Israelites and tell them that the God of Abraham, the God of Isaac, and the God of Joseph has sent you to free them from Egypt. You will go to the Pharaoh and tell that Pharaoh to set the Israelites free. I will help you, Moses, said God.
In the story of Moses and the burning bush, God takes something ordinary and turns it into something extraordinary. Sometimes God does amazing and unexpected things. Marvin, has God ever done anything expected in your life?
Oh, Julie, you remember? I got thrown into that basket at church 50 years ago, kind of like Moses, but I never thought I'd be rescued. I was so lonely, but now here I am 5 months later, and I have all of you as my friends. I love being a puppet, and I really didn't expect that. God works in mysterious ways, Julie.
I agree, Marvin. We all met you right around Easter time. Super exciting. Well, Jenny, I wondered what part of this story was your favorite?
I like that God will always give us what we need when we need it. I was planning to go away to puppet college this fall and go live in Walla Walla, but because of COVID, we all have to stay home and take classes online. I was worried that I wouldn't do well with Zoom classes, but I found out that if I take a really deep breath every time I get worried, it helps calm me down. I also go run around the house in between my classes to help my brain think better. So far, it's been working.
Mm. Jenny, I'd like to see you go running around the house. That'd be fun to watch.